My beloved soul, listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you is not ordinary. It carries the weight of truth. It carries the sound of something you never expected. You've been watched, not by accident, not by curiosity, but by design. A private investigator, assigned in silence, moving like a shadow, following your steps, tracing your name, looking deeper into what no one else could see. And what they found about you, my dear, is not simple, it is breathtaking. Hold on, and stay with me, because this message is only for you and no one else. Imagine for a moment, someone gathering every detail of your journey, your pain, your strength, your resilience. They weren't just checking your past, they were uncovering the secrets of your future. They saw the patterns others ignored, they noticed the blessings that were hidden, they recorded the struggles you faced silently, and they reached a conclusion that will shock you. This investigator did not find weakness in you, they found greatness, they found evidence of a destiny too powerful to be denied. Stay with me till the end, because what I am revealing now will hold your heart in place. They wrote down your name not with suspicion, but with awe. They said, "This person has survived storms, this person has walked through fire, this person is chosen to rise above everything that tried to hold them down." Every step of yours they tracked turned into proof that you are not ordinary, you are extraordinary. Hold on, don't scroll away, because the truth gets even deeper. The investigator noticed something divine surrounding you. They saw the invisible protection, the glow that no camera could capture, the light that follows you wherever you go. And they admitted quietly, this person is not walking alone, this person is covered by unseen forces, this person is guarded by heaven itself. And they trembled, because when truth is revealed, it shakes even the strongest of men. Stay with me till the last word, because you cannot afford to miss what comes next. The report they prepared on you wasn't written like any other report. It wasn't filled with doubts, accusations, or mistakes, it was filled with revelation. It carried a single message: you are chosen, you are watched over, and your breakthrough is closer than you realize. They did not just follow your footsteps, they walked into your destiny, and what they found will soon be delivered to you as a miracle. So hold on, my dear, don't let your eyes drift away. Bain Rahomir Sath, because this message is proof that nothing about your life is hidden from heaven. The investigator may have tracked your movements, but heaven has already written your victory. And today, this truth has reached you at the exact moment it was meant to arrive. My precious soul, hold on and stay with me, because the moment you hear this, you will realize why you could not afford to scroll away. The private investigator who was assigned to track you thought they would find something simple, something ordinary, but instead, they found something so extraordinary that even they could not remain silent about it. Their notes were not just words, they were echoes of destiny. And do you know what those notes revealed? That your life is standing at the edge of a breakthrough, that everything you lost is preparing to return multiplied. The investigator saw the doors you thought were closed forever, but in their report, they wrote, "These doors are secretly opening." They saw relationships that tried to bury your spirit, but they also saw that you were never buried, you were planted, and now you are about to bloom in a way that no one can stop. My dear, stay with me, because this revelation is the very thing you have been waiting for. They observed your nights of silence, your mornings of hidden tears, your afternoons of struggle, and they wrote down something that should make your heart tremble with joy. This person carries a destiny that no betrayal can cancel, no loss can erase, and no storm can destroy. Yes, my beloved, this was written about you. Hold on, because I am not done yet. The investigator realized they were not just tracking a person, they were tracking a miracle in motion. They followed your name into spaces they should not have entered, and there they discovered divine fingerprints all over your story. They saw that where others saw defeat, heaven had already written victory. They realized that while people tried to hide your greatness, God Himself had already revealed it in the unseen. Stay with me, because this is about to get even more powerful. Do you know what shook them the most? They noticed that your name is being whispered in places you've never entered. Your story is being mentioned by people you've never met. Opportunities are circling you without you even knowing. They admitted, this person is on the list of chosen ones, and nothing can block what is coming for them. And my child, that person is you. So listen, and don't let go of this message. You were tracked, but not for harm. You were tracked so that heaven could confirm to you that your life is marked for miracles. And the report that was written about you is about to become a testimony so great that even your enemies will be forced to watch in silence. Stay with me till the very end, because the next line I speak may be the very line that unlocks your next chapter. My beloved soul, hold on and stay with me, because now the truth begins to unfold like never before. That private investigator who followed your life thought they would uncover ordinary details, but instead they stumbled into something divine. Every step of yours revealed not just movements, it revealed mysteries that were never supposed to be seen by human eyes. And when they pieced it together, they admitted quietly, this person is not living by chance, this person is living by divine design. They discovered how many times you should have fallen but didn't. They tracked the moments when you should have been broken beyond repair, yet you stood back up stronger. And they confessed, there is something about this soul that refuses to be defeated. My dear, this is why I need you to stay with me till the end, because this message was designed to keep you from ever underestimating yourself again. The investigator saw patterns that no one else could see. They noticed how people who tried to silence you only ended up giving you more power. They noticed how setbacks that were supposed to end you became setups for new beginnings. And they realized something astonishing. Your story carries a rhythm of resilience that even storms cannot change. Hold on, because this revelation is only deepening. They followed the people connected to your life, they observed their actions, and in the middle of it all they found a hidden truth: not everyone around you was sent to harm you. Some were sent to confirm who you truly are. The investigator admitted that even in betrayal, your greatness was exposed. Even in rejection, your worth was magnified. Stay with me, because what comes next will move your spirit. Do you know what they wrote in bold at the end of their report? This person is destined for elevation. They underlined it, circled it, and could not erase it. They said your journey has been painful, but the pain was proof of preparation. They said your name is rising like a flame that cannot be extinguished. They said that no matter what anyone tries, your light cannot be hidden. And now, my beloved, you are hearing this not by accident. You are hearing this because heaven wanted you to know that you were tracked not for fear, but for confirmation. The report is out, and it says clearly, you are unstoppable. And very soon, the very people who doubted you will witness the unfolding of what was always yours. So stay with me till the very last word. Because the next part of this message holds a secret that will not just surprise you, it will shift you into a new dimension of understanding about why your life is so heavily watched, so deeply guarded, and so divinely chosen. My radiant soul, stay with me and hold on, because now the story enters the part that will leave you breathless. That private investigator who thought they were only collecting facts ended up uncovering something far greater, a destiny report written not by their hands, but by heaven itself. And as they turned each page of their notes, their hands began to shake, because the truth was too heavy to carry. They saw your struggles, yes, but they also saw something no one else had noticed: the invisible power that walks with you. They wrote, this person is never alone. They saw signs of divine protection, whispers of guidance, and shadows of angels guarding your path. And when they looked deeper, they realized your life has been marked with signs that only chosen ones carry. My beloved, that chosen one is you. Don't scroll, stay with me till the end, because these words are written for your heart. The investigator admitted they had never seen anything like it. Every time they traced your name, it led to something remarkable. Every time they checked your past, it revealed strength beyond human measure. Every time they watched your future unfold, it pointed to blessings too great to be measured. They concluded, this person carries the signature of heaven. Yes, my dear, it is stamped on your very being. Do you know what shook them most? They realized that your tears were not wasted. Each tear was counted, each sigh was recorded, and each heartbreak became evidence of a crown waiting for you. They confessed in silence, this person has been through fires that should have destroyed them, yet they shine brighter than ever. My child, hold on, because this is not the end, it is only the beginning. They even admitted something unusual, that your name is not just being whispered by men, it is being spoken in heavenly courts. Your destiny has already been confirmed, your future already secured, and your breakthrough already signed. The investigator saw traces of things that have not even happened yet, doors opening, miracles arriving, and your life shifting into a level no one thought possible. And they were left speechless, because no earthly report could explain a heavenly truth. So listen carefully, my beloved soul, because this is your moment. You are not hearing this message by mistake. The very fact that you are here means you were meant to know what the investigator discovered, that you are chosen, you are protected, you are rising, and nothing can stop it. Stay with me, because the next part will uncover the single most shocking detail they found, a truth so powerful that once you hear it, you will never see your life the same way again. My beloved soul, hold on and stay with me, because this is the moment the shocking detail is revealed, the very thing the private investigator wrote in their final report. They followed you through shadows, through silence, through every turn of your life, and what they discovered left them trembling. They wrote, "This person's life is under divine surveillance. Nothing about them is hidden. Nothing about them is ordinary. And nothing about them can be destroyed." They admitted that while they thought they were working for human eyes, they were in fact being led to uncover a truth meant for you alone. And do you know what they saw? They saw evidence of a miracle forming around your life. They saw signs that what you prayed for in secret is preparing to break open in public. They saw your name written not in ink, but in light. Stay with me till the end, because this revelation is too important to miss. The investigator confessed that your story is unusual. They saw how even in your weakest moments, there was always a strength lifting you. They noticed patterns of unexpected protection, doors opening when everything looked closed, people showing up at the exact time you needed them. They realized, this person is not just living a life, they are living a testimony. And then came the detail that will blow your heart wide open. They saw that your life carries a hidden inheritance. Not just money, not just opportunities, but a spiritual inheritance that no one can steal. They saw your name attached to blessings stored for you long before you were even aware of them. They saw that heaven has been tracking you more carefully than any investigator ever could. Hold on, because I need you to hear this clearly. Your life is proof that divine eyes are always on you. The investigator ended their report with words they could not erase. This person is unstoppable. No matter who tries, no matter what comes, they will rise. My dear, you need to know that this is not a coincidence. This is your confirmation. Everything you've been waiting for, everything you've been hoping for, is about to step into your hands. That's why you could not skip this message. That's why you had to stay with me until now. So listen carefully, my chosen one, your journey is shifting, your atmosphere is changing, and your destiny is unfolding in ways that will shock even those who thought they knew you best. This is not just information, it is revelation. And I promise you, if you hold on and stay with me through the next part, you will understand exactly why heaven allowed this investigator to track you in the first place. My beloved soul, stay with me and hold on, because what I am about to reveal now will take your breath away. That private investigator thought their job ended with notes and files, but something strange happened. The deeper they tracked you, the more they realized they were no longer in control of the search. It was as if an unseen hand was guiding them, leading them step by step, until they uncovered something not of this world. They wrote in their final entry, "This person is marked by heaven." They could not explain it, but they admitted it openly. Every road they followed led to one conclusion: you are chosen, and your destiny has already been sealed by a higher power. My dear, that means nothing, and no one can erase what has been written for you. Wait, and stay with me till the very end, because this is not just a message, it is your evidence of greatness. The investigator confessed that they began to dream about you. In those dreams, they saw your name shining in light, they saw doors opening in places you haven't even stepped into yet, and they saw you rising in the midst of all who once doubted you. They woke up trembling, because they had never experienced anything like it before. And in their report, they wrote, "This person carries a divine assignment." They said that your presence shifts atmospheres, that your footsteps leave traces of light, and that every place you have ever walked has been marked with meaning. They admitted that when they looked at your connections, at your family, at your relationships, they saw one consistent truth: your story was never meant to end in defeat, it was always meant to end in glory. Hold on, because this is the truth you have been waiting for. Do you know what the investigator realized at the very end? They realized that they weren't tracking you at all. They were being used to deliver a confirmation from above. They were meant to record in words what heaven had already spoken in spirit, that you are not forgotten, you are not ordinary, and you are not replaceable. You are the kind of soul who changes history simply by existing. And now, this very message has reached you, not by accident, not by coincidence, but by divine timing. You are hearing this because the report was never meant to remain hidden. It was meant to arrive in your hands, to strengthen you, to remind you that your destiny cannot be stopped. Stay with me, my dear, because the next part will reveal why heaven allowed this investigator to follow you in the first place, and when you hear it, you will never see yourself the same way again. My beloved soul, stay with me and hold on, because now comes the most important revelation of all, the reason heaven allowed this investigation to happen. You may wonder, why would a private investigator be permitted to track your every step, to write down your hidden battles, to uncover your unseen strength? The answer is this: heaven wanted you to see yourself from the outside. To know that even when you felt unseen, you were never invisible. Even when you felt forgotten, you were always remembered. The investigator became an instrument without even realizing it. Their assignment was not to expose your weakness but to confirm your greatness. Their report was not written to harm you, it was written so that you would finally believe what heaven has been saying about you all along: you are chosen, you are guarded, and you are destined for something beyond imagination. Stay with me till the end, because this moment was designed for your awakening. The truth is, heaven knew you doubted yourself. Heaven knew you looked at your scars and wondered if they made you less worthy. Heaven knew you questioned why your journey felt so hard. And so, an investigation was allowed, not to bring fear, but to bring proof. Proof that everything you went through was not wasted. Proof that every tear you shed became a seed of blessing. Proof that your name is written in places you haven't even reached yet. The investigator admitted in their final words, "I was supposed to find flaws, but all I found was fire. I was supposed to uncover shadows, but all I saw was light." My dear, this was heaven's plan, to use even the eyes of strangers to testify about your strength. You have been tracked not by accident, but because heaven wanted the truth about you to be undeniable. So listen carefully, this is why you are hearing this message right now. Because your time has come. Because your life is shifting. Because heaven wanted you to finally recognize the power within you. The investigation was never about your past, it was always about your future. It was about preparing you to step into what is already waiting for you.